Lady Texans as the Lady Tigers take on the Lady Texans. My name is Frank Cardenas, and I welcome you into Rio Sports Live as we bring you the action on this very chilly Tuesday night. It's going to be an interesting one. And so we will see how this goes as we await tip-off. And it looks like we're going to start with the ball on the floor as they fight for it. So we're going to have a jump ball here again. So they're just going to reset the jump instead. Again, we welcome you into the action here. As the Lady Tigers take on the Lady Texans. And so the tip will go to the Lady Texans to start things off. Ball sent over to the left side. It's going to be tipped away, but it's going to remain with the Lady Texans. And so the ball will be brought in by Jasmine Medina. Bounce pass to James. And the ball given over to Stewart, and they will start on offense. Looking left. Dishing it inside. And a bounce pass down low. Puts up off the glass and good. And a good play there by the Lady Texans. The ball kicked out to the corner. Sent back over to the right side. A dribble drive. And no good on the layup there. The shot taken by Kelly. And the ball is going in the opposite direction. Ball sent over and across court. The ball is going to be tipped again, and they're going to try and recover. It's Hernandez with the basketball. And a mid-range jumper is blocked. And it's going to go in the opposite direction. And the transition layup is no good for the Lady Tigers. And so they're going the opposite way. Bounce pass inside, loses the handle. It was Brantley, and so it's going the opposite direction. Correction, that was Southall. The ball is brought into the Lady Tigers. To the free throw line. Martin takes it up, no good. And it's going to be rebounded there by Stewart. So Stewart sends it across court, and that one's going to be blocked and rebounded. But they're going to get a second chance. Stewart over to James. And James will start a dribble and give a bounce pass over to Stewart. Stewart getting the screen there from Medina. Takes it inside to Medina. And James will take it again. Backs her woman in. Puts a shot up off the glass. No good. So the Tigers are moving forward. And a three. Off the glass and good. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. So Medina will inbound. James with the pass over to the right at the baseline. That's Hernandez, and they're going to call double dribble. Looks like we get our first substitution of the game. That is Sims, Marley Sims coming in. So the ball is going to be brought up now by Carter. Barnhart over to the right, inside, and a good layup there for Kelly. That'll put them up 5-2 as the ball is stolen there. Sent across again to Kelly. Takes a dribble, puts it off the glass, no good. Tries to get her own rebound, but it's going to be picked up by the Lady Tigers anyway. And a mid-range jumper, no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded again and put back up and in. That shot there made by Martin. They find themselves up 7-2 as Medina takes a dribble inside off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Kelly, and she will send it forward. Brantley then gets it to Barnhart. And a free throw line jumper, no good there from Martin. And so James will take it and give it over to Sims. Sims with a pass to Stewart, who takes it from deep. No good. And it'll move forward, and it's going to be taken up by James. And Sims will have it at the half court. Just over 4 minutes remaining in this quarter. James to Medina at the free throw line. Bounce pass over to Stewart. Pump fakes. Looking right and gets a bounce pass to James. James tries to split the defenders on the pass, and instead it's stolen. And it's taken forward. And a Euro step, they're going to call a travel instead. So that'll be a turnover for the Lady Tigers. Sims over to Stewart. Sends it forward to James. Tries to save it and gets it in, and Medina's going to recover it. But then it's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be Lady Tiger basketball. Pass over to Brantley, and it's going to be stolen. Tries to dish it forward to Sims, and instead Brantley will take it up. She'll give it to Barnhart, and they'll start on offense at the half court. Takes the dribble to her left hand and gets the ball tipped there. The ball tipped by Williams. Sims gives it off to Medina, who takes a move inside. No good. They're going to fight for it on the floor. That's going to be a jump ball. Now Carroll will come forward with the basketball. Bounce pass. Stolen again. And another turnover for the Carroll. And it looks like they're doing the stealing on this end. Dishing it inside, pop out over to Brantley, who gets the mid-range jumper to fall. And that'll trigger a timeout on the floor. So we will take you to a quick commercial break and bring you back to the action after this.
Would you like to help needy kids and win some great prizes? For every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home Big Ticket Fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African Safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And we bring you back to the action here from Carroll High School as the Tigers take on the Lady Texans. Scored 9-2 with just over 2 minutes remaining. And the ball is stolen there. But picked back up by Sims, and so the Texans will come forward. Picks a move inside over to James. James has it on the left wing. Met by a double team, but will drive instead. She's going to draw the foul. And so Sims will be the inbounder. She gets it over to Stewart, and it will start on offense. Stewart with the bounce pass over to James. James has it on the right wing, wide open for the mid-range shot, just over the three-point line. No good. Moving forward, the ball's going to be tipped out by Sims, so it's going to stay with the Tigers. And so Kelly will bring it in. As she sends it over to Brantley. Brantley makes a move, puts it up off the glass, no good. But an offensive board by the Tigers results in a second chance shot, but it's nothing there. And so Stewart will pick it up and bring it forward. The pass over to James. James has it inside, makes a move, and unable to make the shot off the glass. Ball's going to be tipped, and they're going the opposite direction. Ball sent over to Brantley again from deep. No good. Ball rebounded by the Tigers. Brantley has the top of the key, swings it over to the left side. Inside to Kelly, puts it off the glass, gets her own miss, puts it back up, no good, and a bounce pass outside to Sims, and they're going the other way. Put up by Sims on the layup, no good, it's gonna go out of bounds. And it's going to go to the Tigers. Excuse us, folks, as it looks like we're having some trouble with our camera at the moment. But Sims has it and puts up the layup. No good, and it's rebounded by the Tigers. And it looks like we got a little bit of a help on our end over here. As the ball goes out of bounds. And just bear with us as we try and fix this. And looks like we got it now. And so the ball is brought into Stewart. And a bounce pass. And given back to Stewart, who sends it over to Sims. Sims has it on the left wing. Takes a dribble to her right side. Tries to put up the shot. No good. And it looks like they're going to send her to the free throw line to shoot too. Just about 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. And she gets the first one to fall. Misses the second, and it's rebounded there by Martin, who gets it over to Kelly. They're going to call the double dribble. So the ball is brought into Stewart. She will bring it forward. Stewart with the pass across, and James will collect it after the, or Sims will collect it. She has the top of the key, just under 8 seconds remaining. Sims inside, tipped, picked up by Martin, sends it over to Kelly. Kelly sending it across court. Trying to put it up before the buzzer, but is unable to do so. And so that will be the end of the first quarter. The score, 9-3 with the Tigers on top. We will bring you back to the action right after this.
CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And we welcome you back to the second quarter of action here from Carroll High School as the Tigers take on the Lady Texans. The Lady Texans find themselves down on this trip away from home, 9-3. And so the Lady Texans will start the quarter with the possession. As Sims has it, gets it over to James. James mishandles it and kicks it back out. Mid-range jumper, airballed, but rebounded by James. Is going to be tipped and picked back up and sent back forward, and they're going to reset. Sims looks left, gets it over to James. James trying to beat the double team, has the ball tipped. Sent over to Medina, who gets it out to Sims, and a baseline jumper, no good. But it's going to be rebounded by Hernandez, who puts it off the glass, and that one is also going to fall no good. And the Tigers are coming the other way. She kicks it out to Kelly. Kelly sends it across court to Brantley. Brantley. And a three-point shot, no good, but rebounded by Martin, who puts it back up and in. And so the ball sent forward to Hernandez, who gets it over to Medina. Medina makes a move inside, has it in the paint, gets it down low to James, off the glass, good. And a nice roll there on the shot by James. Ball tipped by Sims, and she's gonna go the other way. Good on the transition lay-in. And just like that, it's a 5-point game. Or 4-point game, excuse me. She's met by that triple team. Gonna send it out to Brantley, but they're gonna call the foul. That was Barnhart with the basketball. And so Kelly will bring in the basketball. She sends it forward. Martin has it down low, gets the shot to fall. And a good play from Martin. Ball brought into Hernandez, and a bounce pass over to Medina. Medina will take it to her left hand and switches back over to her right. Hop step given to James, and one is good for James. Looking to turn this game into a 3-point contest now. If she can capitalize on the and one from the charity stripe. James leading all in scoring here. And she misses the free throw, but it's rebounded by Medina, who puts up a shot. No good. They're going to fight for it down low. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go in the direction of the Tigers. So the ball is now brought up by Carter. Carter back over to Martin. Martin to Brantley, who gets it over to Kelly. Kelly met by the double team of Hernandez and James, who gets it over to Brantley again. Brantley sends it down low on the floating pass, and a made shot there from Carter. Very unorthodox pass there, but luckily it fell, or very risky pass there, but luckily it fell right into the person's hands that she was trying to get it to. A bounce pass inside, stolen by Carter. And a pass over to Brantley. Makes the move, met by a double team, instead gets it over to Kelly, and they will reset. Or over to Martin, rather. Now Kelly has it. Over to Brantley, top of the key. And another one of those risky passes, and the ball is going to be stolen after Martin tried to save it. Stewart, pass over to Hernandez, takes a dribble and pops. Gets it to fall. Down by 4. In a very fast-moving second quarter. Brantley from the corner. No good, but it's rebounded by Martin. She'll send it back out to her. She'll send it across court, and it's stolen there by James, who goes the other direction. James trying to beat everybody down the floor. Gets the lay-in to go, and that will trigger a timeout from the Tigers bench. So with that, we will take a timeout up here as well. We'll bring you right back to the action after this.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
And we welcome you back to the action here from Carroll High School as the Tigers find themselves up over Ray 15-13. The first start of this contest with the Lady Texans being down by 6. And they've been able to fight back and come closer to hopefully tie it now. But they've got to stop the Tigers on this possession. Ball sent forward to Martin. Martin inside the paint, no good, and it's rebounded by Medina. Medina will start moving forward. Medina with the pass over to Hernandez. Hernandez baseline drive, puts up the floater, no good, but it's rebounded there, and that's going to send Williams to the free throw line. And if she's able to knock these in, she will tie up this matchup. Unable to capitalize on the first. But she drains the second, and is now a 1-point contest. Ball brought forward by Carter. Carter over to Brantley, looking inside, keeps the dribble. Over to Kelly. Kelly makes a move on the right wing. Back to Brantley. Back to Kelly. Baseline drive, sends it across court to Carter, who gets it back to Brantley. Brantley looking for Martin, who makes a move to her right and draws the foul on the shot. So she will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Martin has been extremely mobile down there. Been doing a lot of the rebounding for this Tigers team as she's unable to make the first free throw. And the second one gets the lucky roll and falls in. And so the Lady Texans will bring it forward, still trying to look to tie this game up. Ball sent over to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Stewart. She's going to have the ball tipped, but she's going to collect it. Fakes the pass and takes the layup instead, and that'll tie this contest. 16 all now. Carter. Move inside to Martin, who kicks it out to Brantley. Takes the shot from deep, off the glass, no good, but it's rebounded by Kelly. Unable to get the second chance effort to go, and it's going the opposite direction. Stewart has it. She's met by a double team. She's gonna send it over to the left side. That's Fuentes. Fuentes back over to the corner. Makes a move, gets blocked there. And going the opposite way. Carter kicks out to Brantley, who takes it from deep again. And once again, no good on the three-point shot. Ball sent forward, and it's Hernandez all by herself. Gets the transition bucket to go. And that'll give the Lady Texans the lead for the first time tonight. 18-16, just 2:30 remaining in this contest in the first half. They're going to call the double dribble. So the ball is brought in by Fuentes to Stewart. She's going to have it top of the key and sends it over to Sims. Sims looking inside, instead getting back to Stewart. Stewart dishes inside on the no-look pass. But Alford was unable to hold on to it, and so Brantley has it. Brantley over to Barnhart. He gets it back to Brantley. Brantley over to Garrett. Garrett takes it inside. That's going to be a foul. And that'll be a blocking foul, so. Kelly with the pass. Now Barnhart has it. Barnhart looking to get it somewhere. They're going to call the foul. And so Kelly brings it in for the Tigers. Kelly, ball going to be tipped there by James. And so it looks like the Tigers will bring it in from the opposite side. So Kelly looking, gets it inside. No good on the shot by McCall. Ball's going to be tipped. They're going to call a foul. And so Kelly will draw the foul and will also head to the free throw line to shoot two. She knocks in the first. And now with the opportunity to tie it up. Unable to get the second one to fall. And Stewart will bring it up the floor. Stewart looking for Sims and gets it to her. Sims with the baseline drive. And she'll kick it back out to Stewart. Stewart has it top of the key. She's met by McCall. Takes the screen from James. Gets it to Sims. Takes a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by James. Tipped there by Martin. The ball's going to hit the wood, and it's going to remain Tigers basketball, or it's going to be Tigers basketball. After the foul, that foul on Sims. And so the ball is brought up. Brantley to Kelly. Looking to her right, has the ball tipped, and it's picked up by Barnhart. Puts it up on the dribble drive and gets the and one to fall. Barnhart unable to capitalize on the free throw. But the ball will be brought forward. Williams over to Fuentes with the pass over to Sims. Takes a dribble and pops. Gets the mid-range jumper to fall. They lead 20-19. Ball sent over to Brantley. Barnhart from deep. No good on the three, but it's rebounded by Martin, who puts it back up and gets the jumper to fall. 21-20 now. Ball moving forward to Stewart. Stewart looking left and gets it over to Williams. Williams back over to Sims. Just about 10 seconds remaining. Takes the dribble. Sims getting over to Stewart. Stewart with the pump fake. Keeps it on the dribble. Back over to Sims. And a shot by Fuentes. Good! On the buzzer beater from deep. And that is how we will end the first half of action. The Lady Texans leading the Tigers 23-21. We will bring you back for the second half of play right after these messages from our sponsors. Keep it locked in for the second half right after this.
Assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa. a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Would you like to help needy kids and win some great prizes? For every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home Big Ticket Fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African Safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Would you like to help needy kids and win some great prizes? For every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home Big Ticket Fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African Safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hello everybody and welcome back into Rio Sports Live as we get set to bring you the second half of action between the Carroll Tigers and the Ray Lady Texans. The Lady Texans taking the lead on a buzzer-beating three-pointer to send us into halftime. And so the Lady Texans having a little bit of momentum coming into the second half of play. The Lady Texans found themselves down to begin the contest and only scoring 3 points in the first quarter, but scoring 20 since then. And so they've been on a tear recently as they took the lead in the middle of the second quarter. And it's been a back and forth effort ever since between both squads. But the Lady Texans will start this second half with the basketball. As Medina has it on the right wing. Medina with a hop step puts it up. It's going to be blocked there. And it's going to be a foul on the second effort by James. And so that'll send James to the charity stripe to shoot 2. James, one of the names we said a lot in the first quarter of play, trying her best to make sure that the Lady Texans stayed in this contest. So earning some points here. At least trying to. And she'll make the second. So they now lead by 3. Ball brought into Brantley, and she'll take a dribble after she's met by James. And the ball is going to be tipped there. It's going to go out of bounds. Southall there. It'll stay with the Tigers. So Kelly will inbound it to Carter, and they will start. Carter. Over to Martin. Gets it back over to Brantley. Brantley with the fake. Draws inside the paint. No good on the layup. It's going to be rebounded by Hernandez, and now the Lady Texans going the other way. Pass over to James. Has it at the free throw line. Inside to Medina. Gets it out to Southall. Puts up the jumper and gets the mid-range shot to fall. They're now up by 5. Ball sent over to Brantley. Tries to get it inside to Martin. She will keep it, but she's inside the paint, so she's got to get it out. She's going to be camping inside the lane, so that'll be a 3-second foul on the Tigers. As the ball is brought in to Hernandez. And a pass is stolen by Brantley. Brantley forward to Kelly. Kelly draws the foul, unable to get the shot to fall. And so she will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul on Hernandez could have been a good foul. Kelly missing one of her free throws in the first half after taking 3. She will make that one. Unable to get the second to fall. But they will take the offensive board, and Kelly will put it off the glass and in. They cut the lead to 4, or to 2, rather. Medina by herself is blocked there. And it looks like they're going in the opposite direction. Inside, good on the transition bucket. And that'll tie things up here. The ball sent over to Stewart. Bounce pass to Hernandez, and another bounce pass over to Southall. Southall looking back over to Hernandez, who has it at the half court. Sends it to the left wing. Stewart with the pump fake has the ball tipped. It's on the floor. It's going to be picked up and sent over to Brantley. That was Barnhart taking it. Brantley with the high arching layup, but no good. And she will send it back out to Kelly. Kelly has it from deep, has the pump fake, has the ball tipped by Medina. They're going to fight for it on the floor, and now over to Barnhart. She puts up the 3. Good! And that'll put them up by 3, and that'll trigger a timeout. And so we will take a quick break as they are on the floor and bring you right back to the action after this.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Back-to-back buckets for the Tigers puts them up now by just a little bit more here. They're going to have a foul on the floor. The score, 33-26 now, and the Lady Techs is trying to fight back and take back their lead. Sims holding on to the basketball. Looking over to her right. Keeps it top of the key, back over to Williams, who sends it inside to James. Is going to be tipped instead by Martin. And they're going the other way. Ball sent forward to Barnhart, maybe a little too hard. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go the other way. So the ball sent over to Stewart. She'll bring it up the floor. Stewart, step back jumper. She will draw the foul, and she will head to the free throw line to shoot. Unable to get the first one to fall. Just about to hit the halfway point here in the third quarter. She nails the second. As the ball is tipped, it's picked up by Kelly, sent over to Martin, back over to Brantley, who pops it from deep. No good. It's going to be picked up by James, and they're going to call the foul. That foul's going to be on Martin. Now the ball is brought in to Sims. Sims almost intercepted there as it's picked up by Kelly and sent over to Barnhart. Barnhart with a stop and the corner three from Brantley, and she gets the three to fall. Like they say, folks, you take enough of those shots, one of them's bound to fall in, and that one finally did. She's been trying to get that three to fall all night. Ball sent forward. It's going to be stolen there by James. And Sims brings it up the floor. Sims, no good on the transition lay-in. Ball stopped there by Martin. And Barnhart bringing it forward. Stops and pops is Martin. Ball rebounded there by Kelly, and instead they're going to call a foul. Drawing the foul there was Rodriguez. So the Lady Texans will bring it in. They find themselves down by 9. So Sims has it and sends it over to Medina. And gets it back over to Stewart. And tries to get it over to Sims. It's going to be tipped. But she will put the layup up and get it to fall. 29-36 now. Carter starts her dribble, kicks it over to Barnhart. Barnhart makes a move inside the paint. They're going to call her for the travel. Another turnover for the Tigers, and that's what's been killing them most of this night. They continue to turn the ball over right when they start picking up momentum. So James has it on the left side, gets it back over to Stewart, swings it back over to Medina. And so she will move forward. Medina with a pass over to James. James starts her dribble and looks to her right, keeps it on her pivot foot, sends it over to Sims. Sims has it in the corner. Good on the shot. Was that a three? We are getting confirmation it was. So now they find themselves down by 4. Brantley to Barnhart, who pops from the top of the key. Good on the deep three to match it. Ball sent over to Medina. Medina back over to Sims. Sends it to Medina from the corner. No good. Rebounded there by Carter. So Carter moves forward. She'll get it over to Barnhart. And no good on the three. Rebounded by James. And she'll get it over to Sims, and they'll bring it forward. Sims looking to her right. Gets it to Stewart from deep. Good on the three. It's raining threes inside the gym here at Carroll High School as both teams have been just exchanging threes, and that one will go out of bounds. So the ball brought into Sims. They're one or two shots away from tying this one up. Stewart from deep. No good off the front of the rim, and it's rebounded by McCall. McCall pushing up the floor. Has the ball tipped and recovers it. And they're going to say she traveled. So Sims will bring it in. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of discussion on the floor here. Talking about something on the other end here. Not sure what's going on. So not sure what was being discussed down on the floor, but guess we'll head back to the action once we're able to here. And so we're good to go. So the ball is brought in by Sims to Stewart. She will send it over to Medina, who has it, and gives it back off to Sims. Sims looking right. Gets it to James on her left. Inside to Stewart, inside the paint. No good on the shot. Saved there by Williams, but it's going to go out of bounds. Tigers still up 39-35. Ball over to Carter, who gets it back over to Barnhart. Barnhart, top of the key. To Carter from deep. No good. Rebounded by Stewart. They're going to call the foul. It's going to be Lady Texan basketball. 39 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Stewart over to James. Ball is tipped. Sent back over to Stewart. Stewart looking to draw a foul. It says she's going to be stripped by Barnhart. Ball sent forward to Carter. Carter and James. Carter puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Medina. Medina looking for somebody to get it to and gets it over to James. James trying to get a bounce pass inside. Going to have the ball tipped. Martin picks it up. Gets it to Brantley. Brantley has it. Just 13 seconds remaining. Brantley over to Barnhart. Barnhart to McCall. Pump fake. Dribble drive. Baseline. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Sims. Looking to get a shot off before the buzzer sounds, but it is too late. And that is how we will end the third quarter of play. We will bring you right back for the final quarter of action right after this message from our sponsors.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Would you like to help needy kids and win some great prizes? For every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home Big Ticket Fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African Safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And welcome back for the fourth quarter of action here between the Tigers and the Lady Texans. As the Lady Texans find themselves down after having the lead to begin the third quarter of play. It's been a back and forth effort from both squads as Sims takes that three and gets it no good, but rebounded by Medina. It's been a back and forth effort from both squads as the teams have been trading leads, trading ties, everything you can name. Largest lead of the game so far has been 9 as Fuentes puts up that shot, no good. And now we find ourselves in the final quarter of action with the Tigers up top here on their home floor. Carter over to Martin. Gets it to Brantley in the corner, wide open from deep. Good on the three. And so Sims will move forward. Gets it over to Stewart, who will pop from deep. No good trying to match it, but it's rebounded by James. The ball is tipped and sent back out to Sims, and that's going to trigger an over and back. It looks like we had a score correction on the floor, so it's actually 34 to 42. Because one of those threes was actually a 2. So McCall takes a deep shot and gets it to fall. And that'll put them up by 11. Now the Lady Texans trying to end this run. Sims over to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Sims. Hernandez to Medina. Makes a move inside, puts up the shot, no good, and it's rebounded by Barnhart. She moves forward, gets it over to Carter, who will take a few dribbles, kind of kill some of the clock here. And they're gonna call a foul on the floor. That one on Sims. That should be her third of the contest. And so they will bring it in from the sideline. Ball brought in and stolen by Sims. One-on-one, Sims tries to draw the on-one, doesn't get the call, but she gets the bucket anyway. And a good play there by Sims on the steal and the finish. Ball sent over to Brantley on the left side. Back over to Barnhart. Bounce pass to Martin. And Barnhart will get it back. A lot of good ball movement here from the Tigers. She will keep it, sends it outside to Carter. No good, and it's rebounded by James. James will hold it as she brings it forward, sends it over to Hernandez. Hernandez stops and pops from mid-range. No good on the shot from the elbow. And so they will bring it in from the baseline. And that'll trigger a timeout from the Tigers. So we will take a timeout here as well. Bring you back to the action after this.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And we bring you back to the action here from Carroll High School as the Tigers lead the Ray Lady Texans 45-36. The Lady Texans trying their best to put another one up as Fuentes takes that three, no good. And it's brought forward by Brantley. Over to Carter. Carter, nobody to guard her, but gets met by James inside the paint. Ball will go back out on the save, and so it'll stay with the Lady Texans. So Stewart will bring it up. Getting a screen from Medina. Gets it over to Medina on the off the screen. Puts up the shot and one there for James. And so that'll cut into this deficit. Only down by 6 now. Looking to be down by 5. And the Lady Texans trying to fight back and get back into this game, and she will nail it. 5 minutes remaining here in the final quarter of action. Carter brings it across court. Over to Brantley. Brantley swings it over to McCall. Gets the screen from Medina. Back over to Brantley, or from Martin rather. Brantley inside, no good on the layup. Tries to put it back up, it's blocked by James, and she's met by a double team. Instead of getting out, they're going to call the foul. That one was on Barnhart, and so Kelly will come in. McCall will come out. And thanks to a few fouls early in this second half, it's going to be a one-on-one opportunity for James. No good on the free throw. And so the Tigers have it. Ball sent forward to Brantley. Brantley pops from mid-range, gets the shot to fall. 47-40. Or to 39. Ball sent over to Fuentes, puts up the three off the backboard, no good. Going to be stolen, but they're going to call the foul instead. So Kelly will inbound. Has the ball tipped by Williams, but it's picked up by Barnhart. Barnhart sends it forward to Brantley. Looking left. Takes the dribble to her left. She's defended by James. Sends it over to Carter, and it looks like they're going to try and run out the clock. Making a move on Hernandez. Sends it out to Brantley. Sends it across court. The ball's going to be tipped. And that's going to be an over and back. It was never tipped by a defender. So Sims will come back in here as Hernandez takes a seat. So Sims will bring it up for the Lady Texans. Over to Stewart. Stewart tries to make a bounce pass to Medina, but it seems some miscommunication resulted in the steal, and now McCall has it. over to Barnhart. Barnhart tries to make a move inside. They're going to call the block. So they'll bring it in from the baseline. So the ball down low to Martin. Gets the and one to fall. So now the Tigers up by double digits for the first time tonight. Martin unable to get the and one to fall. And so we will get a substitution on the floor. Just 3 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter of play. Sims will pick it up and move forward. Sims met by the 2-3 defense. Stewart back to Sims. Takes her dribble, goes inside the paint, puts up the floater, no good off the backboard. It's picked up there by Martin. They're gonna call the foul. And we're gonna have a full timeout on the floor. So we will bring you back to the action after this.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And welcome back to the final 3 minutes and 30 seconds of action here from Carroll High School as the Tigers currently lead the Lady Texans 49-39. Up double digits for the first time tonight and looking to add to their lead as the ball is tipped there off of Barnhart. So that should be Lady Texan basketball, and it is. And so Sims will bring it in and gets it into Stewart. Back to Sims, who has it in the corner. Makes a move inside, goes underneath Williams, and McCall will bring it the other direction for the Tigers. She will hold on to it, tries to put up the shot. It's gonna be blocked. Barnhart has it, tries to send it over to Martin. And they're calling a timeout. Have a short 30-second timeout, so we'll take you to split screen and bring you back to the action.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
And we're bringing it into the action as Medina takes it on the transition bucket. No good on the shot. And they're going to call the ball out of bounds here. It's going to be Carroll basketball. Just over 2 minutes remaining. The Lady Texans down 41-49. Ball sent forward, stolen by Medina. Medina over to Williams and gets it over to Sims. Back to Williams, who takes a dribble, gets it to Medina. Makes a move on the turnaround. No good on the shot. Rebounded by James. Turnaround jumper inside the paint. No good again. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Tiger basketball. Kelly, bounce pass, going off the feet, given to Stewart. Off the steal, and a good play. Only down by 6 now. Ball brought into Barnhart. Over to Carter. Carter gets the pass on the left side to Brantley, who puts up the transition lay-in. Ball sent over to Medina. Stops and pops from the baseline, gets to the ball. Ball stolen there by Sims. Stewart floater, no good off the back of the rim. Ball brought into Barnhart. And Medina playing some defense. She's going to get around her. Around Hernandez as well, and gets it over to Carter, and they're going to try and hold as much as they can here. And a questionable 3 there. As the ball goes out of bounds, it's going to stay with the Tigers. But if you're the Tigers, you're trying to hold on to that basketball and make sure you kill as much clock as you possibly can. No use on taking any shots at this moment. You've got to hold on to the basketball and kill as much clock as possible. Ball brought into Brantley, sends it inside. Carter puts up the shot and gets it to go. Sims makes a move inside off the glass, no good. It's going to be tipped out, picked up by Stewart. Stewart over to Hernandez, who puts up the deep 3, no good. Rebounded by James, put it up, no good on the third chance effort. And it's going to be Tigers basketball. Over to Brantley. Brantley floats it over to McCall, trying to get around Southall. Bounce pass. And they're going to call timeout. Only 19 seconds remaining in this contest. So we'll keep you here until the end of this. Or rather, we'll take a short break and then we'll bring you back after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And we bring you back into the action here. 19 seconds remaining here as the Tigers lead the Lady Texans. Ball brought in, and drawing the foul was Martin. So she will head to the charity stripe to shoot too. And she has a chance now to ice it. Nails the first. She's unable to capitalize on the second. But they're going to call a lane violation, so she's going to get another opportunity at it. Unable to get the third attempt to fall. It's going to be picked up now. Ball's going to go out of bounds. 13 seconds remaining. Ball sent forward. It's going to go out of bounds again. So Hernandez is inbounding it now. Over to Stewart. Sending it over to Medina. Trying to get it inside. That's going to go out of bounds. And that should do it here as soon as they bring that ball in. Ball tipped. Stolen by James, or by Sims rather. She'll hold on to it. And that'll be the end of this one, as the Tigers beat the Lady Texans 54-45 here in this contest. We appreciate everybody for tuning in this evening to this broadcast on Real Sports Live. We look forward to seeing you all next time. Thank you and good night.